everyone. I wanted to do kind of a general overview of my collection goals and how I kind of got into the hobby. So I hope that's okay with you guys, and I hope this video is enjoyable. So I first got into the hobby technically when I was in 5th grade. I think it was 1997 or maybe 1998, thereabouts. That was when I got my very first Tamagotchi, and I was obsessed, but it was a temporary obsession, as most fads that sweep elementary schools. And I forgot all about Tamagotchi until one day, and I have no idea what provoked me to do a search, but I was feeling a little nostalgic, and I discovered the plus color Tamagotchi, and I was instantly obsessed all over again. It was like 5th grade times 100. I was like really excited to see this. At the time, the IDL had just been released, so that was like the newest on the market, but I was really intrigued by the plus color being the first color Tamagotchi ever. And that was just so fascinating to me that there was now color Tamagotchis. So I bought this one. It's still to this day one of my absolute favorite Tamagotchis ever. I just love this little guy so much. I hope to get more in the future. I actually had a Hexagonchi as well, but I sold that. It was pretty beat up, so I would like to get some, if possible, some new in-box plus colors eventually. So anyways, I bought that. I did even like little Tama Hatch blogs and stuff like that. And then I finally bought the IDL because that was the newest and the latest and the greatest thing on the market. And my first reaction to it was like, oh, I hate this Tamagotchi. I'm ashamed to say it was just, I think it was too different, and I was feeling nostalgic. I wanted to be reminded of my childhood with, you know, the really basic pixel Tamagotchis, and the plus color, in my opinion, is pretty close to that in its own way. So the IDL was very different, and I was not a fan of like all the fancy clothes and the new characters, and so I sold it. And only more recently did I buy an IDL again, and now it's actually one of my favorite Tamagotchis as well. My two favorite color Tamagotchis are the plus color and the IDL. I think it's a great Tamagotchi. I've completed my color collection for the time being. There's still a couple things that I'd like to get in the future. I'd like I said, to get another plus color and maybe an English IDL. And maybe, is it the ID station that goes with this little guy? I would like to get that too. So really it's not complete, but for now it is. It's complete enough that I feel like I can focus on a different genre of Tamagotchis. And so I have been collecting the connections. And so I have 3 currently and more on the way. I've been mildly obsessed, and he's about to go poop. Because this is the genre that I completely missed. Because, like I said, I had like a P2, I guess, Tamagotchi, and then the colors. So I skipped all of those years in between, and so the connections are completely new to me. And so it's really exciting collecting them because I've never experienced them before, and quite frankly, I'm having a blast. I'm really enjoying the connections a lot. I think the Keitai Akai is just the sweetest, most endearing little red pixel Tamagotchi. I really like this one. And then the N-Tama is super fun because there's so much to do. I will be getting a lot more connections. Like, I have a huge wish list, and it's gonna take a while. I have another goal is to collect all the guidebooks. I really like the guidebooks. I think they're so adorable. And even though I don't read Japanese, I should add that my collection is a Japanese Tamagotchi collection. So I'm only collecting the Japanese connections at the moment, but I can't read Japanese, but these guidebooks are super fun to look through, and they're actually really helpful even if you don't understand the words, just because they have a lot of pictures that show you what to do. This one even has some of the stickers left. These ones were starting to fall out. They were all piled together when I got this, so I just put them there so they wouldn't get lost. But they're so cute, those stickers. So yeah, I would like to have a guidebook for all the different Tamagotchi versions that I have. Oh, but that's gonna take a little while as well. And then once I feel like my connection collection is complete, I will move on to the vintage Tamas, and I would love to have like a Merino and a Mothra and devil gachi and an angel gachi and so on and so forth, but that's pretty far off in the future because I really want to focus on the connections and just enjoy them for now. That's, I think, everything I wanted to talk about for this video, so I'll talk to you guys soon.